Why bother that? Why bother that?
Just end
boy?
it. Just end it with the girl dying. Just end it with the girl dying. Her funeral. Okay.
She died.
Her funeral.
Wait.
That's
No. She died. The funeral passed, nigga. He didn't go to it because you made him promise he wouldn't miss a game for you.
Also, wait.
He's sulking for his grandma.
Nigga.
He's sad.
The funeral took place the Michigan game. She said, "Don't miss this game for me," and he went and balled out instead.
Oh my fucking god, nigga!
So it's actually very great. She said, "Do not miss this game for me."
Yeah,
because it would have fucked his career.
He balled out.
It would have fucked his
He
career.
balled out.
He balled out
and everything.
Balled out.
Yeah,
He balled out.
One game.
But yo.
Lights on. Oh, not you slow with it.
Clap on.
Oh, all right.
Clap on.
Every time. That's how we should really start this stream.
The clapper.
The clap on.
We're gonna get sued by the clapper niggas.
My
Damn.
bad.
All right, bro.
It's free advertising.
I want to take a picture of this dog. Come here. Come here.
She said, "Nah, she's a finicky dog with pictures."
Right.
What's up?
I love that clip so much.
What'd you say?
I said Drake really be wave riding.
Here, wait, move that mic closer to y'all. The whole thing.
Is this close enough to
He
me?
Yeah,
said,
that's actually perfect.
"Stop faking
Hey,
like that. Teach Drake
what's
everything he knows."
Excuse me.
Tell me. I gotta go back and listen to that song now.
I said, "Tell me
Right.
why."
Tell me why.
Who that?
All right, let's get this podcast started. What's going on, guys?
Hi.
My name's Cliff. These are the niggas, and this is Higher Education's
Is that what we're being
podcast.
called now?
What's up?
Is that what we're being
That's
called?
what the group collective's being called. You know, what do you want to be called? My name's
Stop calling
Cliff.
It's a
creative.
collective.
I'm here with the nigga and the mayonnaise people, and this.
The mayonnaise people. I
Higher
hate
Ed-
mayonnaise.
First off, what the
I'm
fuck?
the nigga.
I'm over here just minding my own business.
Oh, I don't know. Give him the
I didn't want to be
lungs
like.
a little break.
I didn't want to be like this, and you be like, what the fuck?
Wait.
So I wanted to make sure.
Marijuana cigarette?
Can you pass me that first? Is that bad? Can I have some of that medicine first,
Oh
please?
fuck yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
Fuck yeah! I bought this with
Freshman. Freshman.
I walked in,
Just
sick as fuck.
give
this
it a
morning.
good
I
old
bought
flick.
some-
I saw
Give it a
five
good
in
ol'.
tip jar, and I said,
Yeah, hit it with the
Yeah,
one
we're getting cough
time.
medicine.
Yeah.
and then you hit me up.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
we're getting cough.
whoa, no
Oh my
chaser.
And
Hold on.
Whoa.
Wait. I went
No
to get cough.
fussing with the tussin'.
I went to get cough medicine, and I know you have to be 18 to buy cough medicine.
Right.
But I look over 18. Give me a fucking break. So I went up to go get the
Do
cough
I look over
medicine.
18?
And this dude gave me this money. Like, he was like,
I mean,
I need
I-
your ID. He was being the most stickler ass nigga. And then his coworker walked up and she was like doing it on the screen. He was like, how do I avoid a code? And she was like, well, you could cancel it here, but he looks like he's over 18. Can you just key it in? And he was like, no, they need to present ID. And I was like, all right.
You just said he looks like he's over
And
18,
granted,
nigga.
No, the girl said that.
Yeah, I know.
But granted, I try not to give people in customer service a hard time.
Right, because-
I work there.
right.
So I was just all right, that's fine. Let me get this other stuff, and I'll be right back.
Sure.
And I came back and got it. And I was like,
Same dude.
no, the girl helped me. And I
Okay,
was like, I
wait.
got medicine right there.
Yeah, can I have that, please? Like, Jesus.
But like, I was like, I was not about to actually fight this guy.
But like, yeah,
It
like,
was-
about to fucking roll this nigga. Like, Jesus.
I'm sick.
It's too much, man.
I'm
Like,
trying to
Jesus.
breathe. I was like,
Sick of this cough.
Because he wasn't like a Rite Aid worker. He was wearing the pharmacy coat. So I was like, is there anything I could buy without a card that you could like recommend? And he was like, you'd have to go back to the pharmacy and ask them. And I was like, well, you're not fucking
Nigga, you
helpful.
like you got on the fucking pharmacy coat.
Aren't
You
you-
fucking
aren't
Did
you
you
like,
not have
nigga.
ID on you?
No, I left my wallet at the store.
Makes sense.
yeah, it's supposed to be like a quick
Did you have to
thing.
walk back over?
Yeah, I walked back in and I was like, I literally looked at Brendan. I was like,
fuck.
I gotta go back to Rite Aid. I didn't have my ID on me to get cough medicine. He's like, all right. Like halfway through, he was like, all
Right
right.
over here, like,
Man.
oh,
ridiculous.
word?
It's really how it is, though.
So starting the podcast, I want to say this. I know a lot of people aren't fucking me with this, aren't gonna be riding with me on this, but I showed this meme to Sam. I stay by it. Every rapper that dies is not a legend. All right.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no, I know.
Lil Peep not a legend.
No.
Clip.
Lil Peep's not
Absolute trash.
a good artist, but that's my opinion. Juice
Lil
Wrld
Peep is
is a good
trash.
artist, but I don't think Juice Wrld is a legend.
No. But everybody that dies in the rap world is automatically a legend. Which I don't understand.
I can
Wait,
say
hold up,
very, very talented person.
Oh my god, wait, you can make
I don't
that
know.
a
I
whole
don't
clip.
listen.
I
It's not
can't say
personally
legend.
my cup of tea, but like.
Well, that's the thing too, is that it's not my cup of tea, but I can understand when I
I
hear
didn't
good
really listen
sounds
to it.
and good structure of music. So like,
I think I've heard like part of one Juice Wrld song, so I can't say
Yeah.
either or. Like.
well, that's fair as fuck though. But I can't
But,
say
like-
because the status you need to be. You can
Lil
say
Peep is
he's
trash.
on the way to be a legend.
I agree that not every artist that dies is a legend.
Yeah.
I will agree with that.
Mac Miller
But
is a legend.
Mac Miller.
But
Mac Miller is a legend.
Is a legend.
I think legend status is up to your own person. I think it can be, because there's always going to be differing opinions in those situations of, you know, who's the greatest of all time, or who's, you know, this legendary, who's
But
this
Hey,
good.
I think
Hey,
that's
your
what
camera?
separates.
Hey, your camera.
But at the same
Shit,
time,
I think that's what separates. Hold on, let me finish there. All right,
Oh
so
my gosh, be quiet.
all right, so what I was saying was, I think the difference with GOAT and legend is that legend is kind of just like a barrier you have to get into where there are multiple legends of each thing. I think that GOAT is like optional or up to opinion because it's like greatest of all time.
right.
That is fundamentally like I'm saying you are the greatest of this, and that. So up the top.
Right.
So you can argue who's at the top.
Right.
But if it's like a barrier that you have to push past to get into, I feel like with music, there's so many different genres and so many different sounds that different people like different things.
Mhm.
But sound itself and what are pleasant sounds and how to make pleasant sounds and people that are talented enough to make pleasant sounds sound different than just people throwing stuff together.
Correct.
So I feel like from that you can judge it and have a baseline to what is really great music, and then from there are other factors you can put in to say, all right, we've attributed this, and that, and now you cross that barrier to be a legend.
I got you.
So I do think you can,
You're saying there's a barrier. Understandably.
as opposed to stacking, it's more of
Right.
like a
Right.
race where you
Good.
go just cross the line.
Right.
It's a marathon, Nipsey.
You can just.
Fair.
See, and that's
do hear
another
your
thing
point.
too, is that I'm
I
not
still
saying
think-
Nipsey Hussle and Juice WRLD aren't legends. It's just that it feels like a lot of people who were casual listeners to them are now like they're legends without being like
Yeah.
actually looking
Yeah.
at what
know.
makes them talented.
Like, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, you know me, I listen to, like, Juice WRLD's music, like, fuck ton.
See, I don't
like,
listen to Juice WRLD.
Ever
And I
since,
can't
like,
really
he
say
fucking
anything
came
about
out.
Juice WRLD.
Like, you remember that fucking song, Black and White? White.
Yeah, wait,
Biz?
Sam, can you
Yeah.
tilt it a little bit?
I know, but I know
It's just
Black
kind
and
of
Yellow
full,
was
full frame.
Black and
Shut
yellow,
up.
black and yellow.
Yeah, right there. Thank you.
No,
Now
yeah, I
that's
just
a
like-
legendary song right there.
Whatever, man.
Where's the legend?
But yeah, I just think,
Yeah. I said the barrier. This nigga just the cinnamon
I love
toast. What's that
Wiz.
nigga? The Apple Jacks nigga. He the cinnamon.
Like this cereal.
he is the winner, man.
Yeah, that nigga.
I remember that. Wait, I gotta pull up this.
Wait,
Yeah,
what were you
man.
saying?
I think,
Watch out, baby.
No, she will sit on my lap and you will like it.
again,
Alright.
I think in these days, that barrier is making it to the top. It's staying there for a little bit.
I think it's more than that though, because like, would you call Lil Nas a legend? And didn't he break being on Billboard number one for? I wouldn't call him a legend yet.
Okay.
I think that's one of the factors. I think there's so many factors into it.
Listen, he's on his
Saying
way to
someone-
becoming a
I would call him
legend.
I would call him a legend because of who he is as a
Do
person.
not confuse legend with icon though.
I would say he's on his way to becoming. He's on his way to becoming a
He's up
legend.
there.
Saying
Yeah, I
someone's
think he's
not
But
a
he's
legend.
still young and he's still coming into the game
No,
pretty.
no, no. Saying someone's not a legend does not mean it's not a bad thing.
Right.
It's just like don't put accolades before it's like because eventually it might become meaningless.
Got you.
And then what?
Right.
Because we're already getting there with GOAT, where it's like there's so many goats. What really is GOAT? It's a collective group of goats.
Right.
Meh. And,
Wait, we're on a farm now? Hold on. I thought we were talking about
Yeah,
rappers,
you
not
heard me
the
say
actual
collective
person.
Meh. Tom Brady. So my point.
I think I think
Oh, get on your own podcast.
I think because of
No.
he
I'm put a big no.
I think of what because of what he like was as a person, like he's kind of obtained that like status to me. In that, and you could totally disagree with me. You
That's
know,
fair.
in that
I just feel
situation,
like personal
I think
accolades
he's.
and like I love Chance. All right. But
Oh, we
like,
know.
Oh, we know.
We
like,
know.
We know.
Now, like Frank Ocean, that's someone that you could debate.
Hey.
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 Someone you could debate.
Hey.
Frank Ocean's
From
number
what?
one
Because
fan
of-
is right over there.
Hey, you watch it.
See?
Chance is kind of debatable.
It doesn't really.
You watched it.
Chance is kind of
Shut up, nigga! I threw you a bone. All right, be quiet.
Chance is kind of debatable too, though.
I feel like he is, but it's just.
I don't listen to any of this.
Frank Ocean is
I mean,
It's like because like
absolute goat.
I think in those situations, like because it's music, like it's always going to be debatable because it's up to opinion, man. Everyone has differing music opinions, and everyone's gonna have
like
Frank Ocean's the
sound
goat.
and you're gonna hear a song differently than what I hear a
Bah.
song as. Even though it's the same exact sound, you're gonna take different things from it. You're gonna take different meanings, different messages, different sound takes from that exact same song, and we're gonna enjoy that song very differently because that's how sound works.
Also,
all right, but
every
everyone-
song has a
everyone's
different
gonna-
meaning to
I'm
different
not-
I'm not
people.
talking about enjoyability though, like structurally, critically, like it's the same thing with
Structurally. How do you break down a
can
song,
enjoy
though?
it.
I listen
Because
to metalcore.
in the end of the day, every person that
I
reviews
don't
a song has their own opinion.
What do you mean how you break down the song?
Like, how do you
You're
break
working
down a
on
song
power.
like that?
I'm not talking about
Yeah,
emotionally. I'm
I
talking
see.
about how you structurally put together a song.
Oh.
How the beats went, how the melody went, the lyrics, the meaning of the lyrics. But then you can only focus on a certain aspect, or you can even branch out and focus on a different meanings. And you can still miss stuff like that. But it's like movies, where it's like it's hard to judge a movie if it's trying to do one thing and you're judging it for something else.
Right.
Because ultimately, if you watch a movie, two people can sit down and watch the same movie and come away with two different meanings.
Of course,
So
it's always gonna be.
mediums like that for entertainment are hard, but it's also I think I feel differently because I actually do review stuff like that. It's opinion. That's my opinion. So yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. And like I said,
I have to show you.
like it's just gonna be like just agree to disagree. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do agree. Like Lil Peep's not a legend.
No, Lil Peep's the
we
worst.
We don't really we
he's
stay
not-
on that.
he's
Yeah.
not-
I don't know. He ranks right up there with Lil Aaron. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Well, who? All right.
All right, wait. Before you go on to the next topic, I have to show you this because when we were talking about the cereal, like
You
mascots
had
or
that
whatever.
blood for the longest
Do
time,
you?
fam.
I saw a meme
these-
and it said
You've had that blood for the longest time.
something
'Cause guess
about
what?
like,
When I passed
for it, I was like, where did it go?
It was
Lunchbox.
nobody remembered this crackhead from Honeycomb.
Yo.
Honestly, I was so fried. I had it.
I remember that guy. Oh, do you remember
Like,
that
how
guy?
did
That's a whole
How they
gremlin.
get away
That's
with
Claude
it?
That's a
Giroux.
whole gremlin.
That's Claude Giroux.
Claude
I mean,
Giroux.
even now, look at this.
I know who
thing.
that is.
Yo, I know, right? Thank you, NHL 17. That's crazy.
That's
I
Claude
remember,
Play for the
Giroux.
I
Flyers.
remember that guy.
He a captain.
All right, so the first topic I want to talk about on the podcast.
All star.
13 minutes in. I guess the second topic. A judge was accused of asking a colleague to have a threesome.
Wait. Hold up. Hold up.
What college is this?
Can we explain what happened last night first?
Yeah, can we talk?
Yeah, can we start off with
No.
the best part?
No,
Okay.
let's forget the
All
word.
right, no. All right, let me tell you something.
Can we start off the podcast with the best part?
Is it in there?
Yeah, it's literally right after. the
Okay.
first. It's literally, no,
Inappropriate.
I accidentally looked.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It's the second bullet point.
Why the fuck are we
Alright, so we're
We're
going
not
back to
gonna
this
talk about the
judge, or we
elephant
gonna
in the
talk
room
about
first?
like what happened last night?
God.
Because I mean, both of them. I mean, you
I'm
already
what the fuck
you already
happened.
dropped it. I mean,
Okay, so before
Who
we get
fucking knew?
everybody got their kinks. I ain't judging.
Okay, so
even though he was.
before we
I'm
talk
sorry?
about before we talk about I was oh my god.
At least you're over 18.
Hey, at least we're getting big boy charges.
I think I'm gonna go home.
We're getting
Okay,
big
now
boy
hold on.
charges.
All right, so before we talk about some judge freakiness,
Stop.
we got to talk about what happened last night.
Yeah, let's
Now,
talk about it.
I posted a video. If you didn't watch it, it's gonna be right here. You can go back and watch it.
Insert here.
Please do.
Caption here.
But basically,
It's a rough
we
night.
went to Embreeville State Hospital, exploring. Got some pictures. We used to go to Slayton,
Which
Girls
is
Reformatory School, and explore an
Yep.
abandoned place. So,
yep.
same
Emeryville's Emeryville's an abandoned like
State
complex
hospital.
Yeah.
state hospital. It also was a juvenile detention center,
It
apparently.
was. It was
And,
also
something
PA's
else?
first poorhouse.
Poorhouse?
It was first poorhouse, and then it instituted the mentally insane. It was a children's hospital.
No, wait, is that where they
/
go?
school. It was. It also housed pedophiles. The military supposedly
Beware.
lived there, or like was there at some point.
Is that the place they went to in Always Sunny? That was shut down.
No.
What?
Or no, it's not.
I wish it was. Take pictures and then
What's
post on the gram. I post on the Facebook page. I'm part of the Facebook page.
What?
It's Always Sunny
Oh.
shit post page. I'd write a poster right now.
It's also wild.
You should join that subreddit.
Let's add that to the
So,
list.
la-
Out of
yeah.
pocket.
All right, so last night was wild.
Shit,
So
I
first,
probably
we drove far. We were supposed to smoke, but we didn't have a lighter.
We stopped for
So
a
we had to
lighter.
stop to get a lighter. Then we did smoke. We went down a windy road, like in the video, and then we parked. And then we walked, like how far?
Like,
It'd be like 5-10 minutes.
yeah. It's
Uphill.
like
Not even a
Yeah,
mile.
A
like,
good 2
Depends how
miles.
fast you're walking.
like a quarter mile.
Yeah, it wasn't that
All
far.
the
It
way
seems a lot
up is a
longer 'cause it's
good-
uphill, and you're like, huffing and puffing.
I
But
think I was dying.
From our
I
car
was dying
is a
too.
good
Yeah,
mile.
We stopped for a good
You guys were
second.
like, why you walking
Because
so
I had
slow?
to
I'm
put
like,
on
I'm
an
dying,
extra
that's
pair of
why.
socks.
Yeah, we
man.
stopped for a second. We
I was
put on
like-
some socks.
I was
we
like,
got
these
some
docs,
furs.
furs.
these docs, they
It's-
need another
we got
pair.
furs and socks.
Yeah, of
Of
course.
course. Classic. Before shit went down.
Okay, so yeah, so then we get
Everything's
up
going
there.
fine.
We start exploring. We get into a classroom. What?
Hey, look, Sam's on camera, everybody.
Look at that head. Look at that dome.
Yeah, look at the back of that noggin.
So yeah, we get to exploring.
Look
and
at
shit.
us.
Look at him. Look at us.
Look at him. Look at us.
To the camera. Look at us. Look at him.
Hey.
Hey.
There
So yeah, we get to explore the shit. Go
Decent.
through some buildings. We get to the cafeteria, right? The big ass.
Yeah, we went
office.
in like where the auditorium is, the cafeteria. I don't know if it was like a school. I don't really know. I just know like
I mean, they had the feedom and they had.
It
the
was-
people
Yeah.
They had an auditorium, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming
was
it
an
was sort of a
auditorium.
school because it had a
It was a
cafeteria
school.
in
We
it.
went to the cafeteria first, did we?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
went to the caf.
And then I
Like
climbed up the
explored
ladder.
there. Yep. Then we went to the auditorium. Went up like to the top. You know, we got that dope picture, which was dope.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then we decided to go and try and explore another place, you know, that was in the same complex. And then we see 2 cars pull up to basically like the driveway of this place.
Real windy place.
yeah,
Where we
Top,
walked
so
up,
we can see
yeah.
them at the bottom of the windy
Right,
road.
right. So
Up.
we're at the top
The
looking
main
down
entrance.
on them. And they turn off their cars, you know, hop out, start obviously walking. And we're like, okay, like we'll just say we're filming a documentary, like it'll be
We're just gonna
fine.
be like, yo, the podcast y'all listening to. We,
Exactly.
We filmed for this.
Yeah.
And that.
Right.
And that. And the first thing.
So we're like walking like closer to the building. So we're not, you know, really seen from the bottom. And then this fucking pickup truck, this like probably like a F-250, F-350 maybe, just fucking comes up, bangs a left right into the fucking
High
woods,
beams it
starts
all.
coming up toward
Fucking
us.
off-road
We're
that
like,
bitch.
fucking holy shit. We see the fucking
the
high beams.
fuck
We
outta
get
here.
down.
We
We're like,
said, well, you know
we're
when I
like,
start
all
running,
right,
it's a problem.
we need to fucking run. So we run
I
back.
don't run.
We run back toward the building, you know, in order to, you know, try and evade this shit. We see them, I think we see them like come up like to the hill as we're getting into the building. So we all get down like really quickly. They start pulling around and everything, you know, lights flashing and everything. At this point, you know, we're all fucking shook up and shit. Adrenaline's rushing. We're just fucking going at it.
Fuck you, Rocky. Now you were sitting over there. I'm fucking vomit from anxiety.
Let me talk
Cliff's corner over there.
Don't
Let
let
me
him
talk
go
about
down. Get out of here.
my tactical. All right.
Tactical.
So first of all, you want to get against the wall. So we got against the wall.
Yeah.
Second of all, I want a vantage point.
Yep.
So I got in the corner.
Yep.
And I saw where they were coming. So it worked. Third of all, nigga was tired. So I said, got my backpack on and shit.
sat out.
Let's chill here.
He sat out. He sat out.
Let's chill here for like
he was
10
like,
minutes.
he was like, we gotta chill here for like 10 minutes. Wait for them to leave and
I said
everything.
10 minutes.
No.
I'm not doing no fucking 10 minutes.
My ass was.
Let me tell you why we've been straight. For a reason you told me. We just run inside and go deeper. They're not chasing us down into those tunnels.
Let's be real.
True.
Whoever it was,
True.
I'm
Go into
thinking
the
it was
tunnels,
security
right?
because they moved the cinder blocks you have to climb over. Because I remember we talking about, we had to climb over. It was like, and they were open. That's why,
And
like,
that's
Sam and I were like, what
also,
the
I
fuck?
looked it up because I was like, I want to post this video and then I'm gonna get arrested for trespassing, and they're like, no, the city is not gonna. What
No.
for a misdemeanor?
It's not that big of a deal. It's just
No.
trespassing.
For like 6 views.
Yeah.
I'll view the 1 view.
Yeah, there we go. You know, it's our law. Go on.
Hey, give it a like.
Subscribe. I was like,
Give it a
you
like.
really gonna not like the video?
though?
I would be arrested. Like,
We're
you
gonna
really
be
just not gonna
arrested.
subscribe?
Can I get a like,
You watched
though?
the video, you disliked it. Wow, that's crazy.
Dislikes me.
That's fucked up.
Fucking comment. That comment.
Wow, you even reported us.
Everybody gonna roast you in the comments
They're gonna
now.
report the video.
Hey, you reported us.
I don't
That's
like
fucked
this
up.
I'm not
report.
trying to be one of those dudes on a Facebook comment where everyone roasts you because of your name or how you look.
Well,
you see the mugshots of niggas with like the big chins or shit.
No, man, you roast,
Like where they
roast
pick you
the
up from
cum.
Cincinnati,
They
they like
roast the Here comes the crimson chin. It's a crimson chin.
no, I'm not trying to be roasted like that on Facebook. They like this bald ass nigga like
coming for you.
so we hid.
Yeah, we
and
hid.
then when I guess X made the proper decision to just bounce.
Yeah,
We bounced.
because hold on, fam. I made that decision because we heard multiple doors slam.
Yeah.
And
Sure, we
at
did
that
hear-
moment,
slam,
we were
we-
unsure.
we
We were
assumed
unsure.
that, yeah. I was
Yes,
gonna say,
we were unsure
we
whether
started
or not
noticing,
it
I was
was,
I was like,
a
nah,
car
that's probably
door.
a car. I did say
or-
that's probably a car door.
Yeah.
That was me.
But yeah, I think as a person, I was unsure of whether or not it was a car door or something inside the building. So when I heard 10 minutes,
Inside
Also-
the buildings, I'd rather that.
10 minutes.
inside the building,
10
no.
minutes.
I don't think so.
No.
I'd rather that.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, on the other side of the building, which means they got a whole like way. But 10 minutes is in
They
10
don't
minutes though.
Get us from inside. We would see them going for the
Right.
flashlight.
Which means
I'm
like
out.
in 10 minutes we should be out.
I'm knocking something over and being out.
Exactly. So yeah, I was like, no, fuck this. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Just-
We already
you
knew
gotta
their
go
car-
back the
we
way
all-
they
we
don't
all-
come.
We already knew
We
their
all
truck
think,
was
by
like
the way.
past us and shit.
I said, let's go through the field because that's early on.
We went
there.
down. Went
did
through
say
some
that.
went through some brush. Fucking
Fell on my
came
ass.
out
I was
alive.
gonna say
I
you
fell
were-
on my ass.
Yeah, that happened.
I stepped in a ditch and shit. That was fun.
That did
I had to like
happen.
stop real quick. I was
That
like,
did
hold on,
happen.
hold on.
we were just
Christina
walking-
fell on her ass. That happened.
we were just
Honestly,
walking-
not even surprised.
We
I was
saw
like,
that.
you know what? I just got back up. I
Oh,
looked at Cliff. I said,
I tried to catch you. I was literally just like, you fell, and then I saw the tree there.
Ah,
and
you
I
fell.
was
you
like, I was
fell.
like, oh, if you hold on to this tree and slid down.
listen.
Oh.
My game plan was I'm gonna hold on to this tree because I know that I'm breaking my fucking knee or hurt my back. So I'm gonna hang on to the tree.
Let me
for
just hold on
support.
to the
You know, when
tree.
we that tree fell on their ass, it was
Give
me.
him so
I
much
was like,
leverage.
blueprint. You saved me.
I can see what happened.
Shit, you fell.
Yeah,
I was gonna get
It
you.
was nuts, man.
But I just couldn't.
But yeah, we made it out alive. We made it out alive.
We
Yeah,
had
it
a
was fun.
squad. He was laying in the dirt.
Oh yeah, they were like, we're creeping around the corner at one point, and everyone was like, should we get down? And I was like,
I said, I don't really want to lay in this dirt, but
You already fell.
Yeah.
Whatever. I already
Back to
fucking
front.
fell. At this point, I'd rather be covered in mud than get a fucking
It's fine.
trespassing charge.
It was this sweater.
Yeah. It was this way too, so like, there's nothing on it.
The boots were a great idea, though.
Boots
Yeah,
were an
definitely.
amazing idea.
Yeah,
Hey,
for sure.
I told you,
For sure.
it's always
Easily.
an adventure at the
Easily,
Bill.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
Survival
If
Joey's.
dude, if I was in sneakers, I'd have been so.
Oh my fucking, these would be.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
awful.
Survival is
man, so
Joey.
pissed. My new
His-
sneakers too.
well,
Nah.
his
I
thing
wouldn't have wanted
It's
to.
always
White
it's something
ones,
always different.
Yeah, no,
What
it's
are you doing?
not.
What are you doing?
It's a dirty path.
Okay. It's always something. Expect the worst.
But I had fun.
Yeah,
Expect the
same.
best. Yeah,
So it's
it's,
a
At the end of the
blast.
day, yeah, I had fun.
yeah. And when you look back, it wasn't funny in the situation, but when
Yeah,
you
I
look
was
back,
like,
you go,
shit.
look at that. That's the story for the kid, the grandkids. Hold on.
Okay,
Alright.
because like,
One time.
I
you know.
won't say it again. Also, I won't say this, not like I'm out here robbing niggas and killing niggas. I got arrested for a lot of petty shit. So at a certain point, you kind of just like, well.
Yeah, fuck it. Honestly,
Like, no, wait, if we being real, like I said, I'm not robbing people. But like,
Right.
me and Dan were shooting BB guns at each other. And someone
Got
called the
arrested.
cops, got arrested. that wasn't. I mean, that was our fault.
That's what you got arrested for? A BB gun?
Okay.
That's the first one.
Okay, first off, the rear of my face. You can get arrested for that?
Yeah.
Well, so apparently we were looking having like a kind of fun BB war, like in the suburban neighborhood, like across the street and shit, shooting at each other. And the person whose yard we were in, our friend's neighbor's yard, they called the cops. They put his family in the basement and got his gun and was like, "I'm about to shoot them if you guys don't come out." And so the cops came out, and we were like, at this point, I had tackled Dan, unloaded his BB gun into the grass, and we were just rolling around laughing. And we look up and like Springfield, Ridley, like Woodland, all the police are like surrounding us and the SWAT board. We were like, oh shit. But we were kind of geeky too. Like they put us in the SWAT board police station. We were like, what do you think we'd be doing right now if we didn't get arrested? Like, what do you think they're all doing at Nick's house? They're like, playing basketball. And then the cop showed us Nick's like BB gun, and he was like, you see this? And then he pulled out his gun, and it was like identical. And I was like, oh,
I got you.
Now I get it.
Got you.
But then Dan's dad got a lawyer, and they went to court, and the lawyer was like, so, you know what a BB gun sounds like, right? You know what a gun sounds like? Because you own a gun?
Yeah, exactly.
That part?
BB gun sounds like air. Fucking a real gun sounds like a fucking real gun.
Now, to be granted, we were shooting BB guns across the street, but you saw a black kid and a racially ambiguous white kid.
Yeah. We think he's Australian or something. I don't know.
I think a white. He just got tan. Sorry, Dan.
Damn. Yo.
You
No one's even here to fight for Dan. No one's in defense.
May just sent me a Snapchat saying, "Hi, it's May. I have an idea for the podcast. What's your idea, May?" I don't know. That's not gonna be real.
The idea is to show up.
No,
Oh,
when's the last time she's been on a podcast? Actually?
I don't know. I didn't know a podcast with her.
It has been a grip.
A grip.
Right. So you guys.
Hey, I haven't seen you with a grip.
Get out again.
I'll go home.
Actually, that's 2 strikes. So you guys want to hear about this threesome?
Yeah, let's hear about this threesome.
All right. So. A family court judge is under investigation after being accused of a threesome at work and asking a colleague to have a group sex with her and a former pastor.
And a former pastor.
Just toss that little sprinkle on top.
Pastor, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
After being asked?
Not anymore.
She asked the colleague to have sex with her and a former pastor. So basically, Don Gentry from Kentucky, obviously, is facing 9 misconduct charges and is accused of favorism in exchange for sex and money.
Hate to see it.
The judge is alleged to have made unwanted sexual advances towards a female lawyer, and to have asked her to seduce her then husband and have a threesome with her former pastor and a current case specialist.
Jeez. Right.
Hey,
That's
and he's
okay.
like in exchange for
just favors in court.
Okay. All right.
No, that's not.
I said it makes sense.
The trade makes sense. Okay. The trade is even.
Yeah, exactly.
But the fact that it happened is not okay.
Got it.
He was like, okay.
Like,
I was like,
no, we understand what happened now. That's the thing. But no, yeah, that's wow.
Like, what are you doing?
Was it legal? No.
No, we know that. We got that.
Cut.
She's also accused of forcing on another worker who didn't sufficiently support her campaign.
Well,
bitch.
What kind of like underworld
What a hater.
tough of card shit is this?
Like,
It's like, oh, you don't support me.
What a hater.
We have ways to
get him out of here.
We have ways to deal with you.
You make me lose my job. Yes.
He's looking around for his right. Is this? Are we on TV?
We don't have no
Can't
job.
say that.
My punch.
I'm gonna get you, and then now she's like, I got you.
I got you. Shit.
Yeah, that's in.
High five.
That's
Holy
like
fuck.
2018.
Damn,
She had to
man.
wait a whole almost 2
All right,
years.
so was the threesome like the final straw?
I think that's what got her caught.
Damn.
She's feeling herself over here.
Damn.
That was a straw that.
So I'm telling you, like the former
Yeah,
pastor, the pastor was down for it. The
Oh.
former pastor was
So that's
definitely
all she
down for
wants.
it. It was the other person. It was the other person that wasn't.
Well, of course, the former
That
pastor
was the
He was like, yeah,
former
no,
pastor
I'm not
was
doing
fine.
that.
The other one was like, "Yo, chill. You've been doing this a while. Are we still filming? Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Clifford. Come back. Okay, he'll probably hit me if I say that.
Since you're off
Oh.
camera, can you let her in?
What's up?
Since you're off camera, can you let her in?
Absolutely. Oh, shit.
Grab these now.
I I can't spell. How do you spell Yu-Gi-Oh?
That's your get out of jail free card for a second.
Toss it over there.
Yeah, just like yeah. Get one of those.
So you want this?
Hey, you want this real quick? Okay, go over there.
So yeah, judges just be out here I don't even. Is that just her, or do judges be doing that?
Honestly,
I don't know. I'm not a judge. Nigga.
Yeah.
Like, if I was a judge, I wouldn't do it like that, not sexually, but like fantasy football. If we was in a league, I'd be like, so now you're trying to give me that really nice wide receiver, right? You know,
Honestly,
you might get an
Yes.
innocent verdict in court.
Okay.
You might walk.
So at the
I
end
just
of
need
the
your first
day,
round pick.
don't let him
I see you got DeAndre Hopkins
That
there.
is low-key, that is a long way on my list of things to do, is be a judge. So just don't join a fantasy
I don't know
football
if you're gonna
league.
get a job after that.
What?
After this whole
You
well,
just said you was going to bribe somebody.
yeah, I don't know
Oh,
if you
shit,
get a
that's
job.
He's going to bribe somebody.
Edit it out. Hold on.
I wouldn't really do that. All right. So
I know you're lying. You're trying to get a job.
Wink, wink, face ass.
I
Get out of here.
I wouldn't really do that. I could win on my own merits.
If you're the
Because
judge.
It's rated. I peed. Let
she's
me.
like, all right, give me.
That was it. We
Alright.
saw Sam's ass on camera too. Very
That
sexy.
shit. Go to IHOP. Get those 3.
We saw your ass on camera too. Get that. Seriously.
What you mean, the silver dollars?
Before you put the gloves on, can you hit the gate?
Before you beat me up, get the.
He said get the silver dollars. Get the extra thin.
Them cheeks.
The silver dollars.
Sam's ass on camera. Where? Chill, nigga. Was this a guest appearance? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh wow, we showed up on camera, everybody.
Chill.
Oh, man.
Sassy's gonna beat your ass.
Shit.
Oh, you got me crying.
Now you got to move the shit back. Sam. Sorry.
Now we gotta fucking readjust everything.
Jesus.
Where's the lunch money?
that too loud?
Now we got jump Sam. I'm gonna duck it.
Beat his ass.
What's that from? Beat his ass. That's from
Like
something.
any fighting.
Don't bring that
video
wet ass
ever.
over here.
Every
Alright.
fighting video ever.
Sassy.
So,
Yo, what are you doing with him?
Hey girlie.
You wet.
Yep.
Ew, you smell like shit.
Oh no, I hate my dog smell. Get her off, get her off, get her off.
You smell like shit. She gonna bring it back to
Get
you.
out.
'Cause that's
Stay.
how fast
Yeah, she get out of jail
Get
free
out.
card.
Get out. Get out.
No, she just want to be loved.
Oh, you don't gotta be mean.
She just want
Come on,
to be
man.
loved.
He was just stirred.
Listen, Sam.
Yeah.
See what y'all did? She was like, yeah, emboldened.
Look at her. She's like, don't ever speak to me that way again.
Fuck you up. I run this house.
Let's do that real quick. Here, I'm just gonna hold
Don't
on
talk
to
to
this.
me or my son ever again. Hold the toy.
Oh, now she wants
Did
it.
you ever talk to me or my child again?
All right.
Oh.
So,
Any more threesomes on that list for us?
Good. One.
no, this next topic.
1 point
This
sassy.
next topic's kind of wholesome. Do you guys know Tom Holland saved Spider-Man
It's not
by
threesome.
drunk crying?
Yes.
Did you hear about this?
Yes. I didn't hear the full story.
That's all it took.
Did you hear
Sounds
about it?
great.
What's
It
up?
wasn't the pensions. It wasn't the rides online. It was him crying.
Tom Holland drunkenly cried to the CEO of Disney, and he saved Spider-Man. So basically, Spider-Man was not about to happen after Spider-Man 2, Far From Home. Because, like, Disney was like, we want more. And Sony was like, no.
Sony said,
Sony
nah.
was like, nah.
Y'all
Big
remember
no.
they were
You
like,
have
nah,
enough.
we're done with this.
You
You
have
made your
enough.
No.
money.
Yeah. So,
And they separated.
Put another no.
Tom Holland was upset about this. And he was at, he said we were at D3 and the news came out, and I was obviously devastated about the whole merger thing. It was awful, and I asked if I could get Bob Iger's email because I wanted to say thank you. This has been an amazing 5 years of my life. Thank you for changing my life in the best way, and I hope that we can work together in the future. I got his email, and I sent him the email, and he very quickly responded saying that he wanted to jump on the phone and ask when I was free. So Bob Iger is the most important person of Disney,
Nice.
or at least Disney Entertainment. So 2-3 days go by, and me and my family went to a pub quiz in our local town, and we're doing a quiz, and I'm about 3 pints in and haven't eaten much, and I get a phone call from an unknown number, and I have a feeling. I'm like, I think this is Bob Iger, but I'm drunk.
So,
He answered the
you
call.
can answer the phone.
He answered the call, and as soon as he answers, he began to weep, and he says he was really emotional because I felt like it was all coming to an end. And he just started crying. He was like, "Thank you."
Yeah,
And then Bob Iger started crying.
All his feelings
And
came
Wait,
out.
he made the head of Disney start crying too?
And then he hung up, and then the dude was like, "All right, Alright, what y'all niggas want, Sony? Alright, we'll do whatever. Come on. The nigga crying, yo.
we gotta make this movie, man. Come on.
Sony was like, are you crying? Huh? No, he was crying.
No. I was talking to Tom. Those feathers just blew my eye. I don't know.
I don't know what you said.
It's fine.
Alright.
Damn, that's great, yo. Props, man.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the writing online.
Just
it
true
was,
feelings, man.
Because everyone was like, what you mean? And Marvel or Disney was like, shut up. And then Tom Holland was like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? They're like,
What do you mean?
Alright, hold on.
okay.
What do we mean?
Or we're on Facebook.
Can we just analyze
Let's take a step back here. Think
Son of a
about
bitch,
this.
I'm in.
They said, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
We're out of here. That's Sony. We're in. Alright, did you guys see this video
What's
of,
the plan?
of these dudes and I guess women stealing from Sears?
Yes,
What's
Did you
up?
see this
I
video?
did.
Yeah.
And I
I
thought
think
it
I
was
did, yeah.
wild.
Somebody was stealing from Sears?
Oh, you have to see it. It's
Or you get these like
insane.
Ralph Lauren. Well, not even Ralph. What is it? What do you get from Sears? Like the polos that are all like,
Sears?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
literally
polos,
everything.
yeah,
in
and
there.
tires,
Yeah, you probably.
the washing machines.
Yeah, appliances. Sears has like just like
Yeah, all
like
the shits.
clothing and shit.
Come in.
It's like a department store.
Get
Oh,
your mind-
I can see.
You. All right.
Let me go. What
I
you
can
doing
say.
with your man? Wow, they really stealing.
They really stealing.
They.
Gotta have the
Oh,
volume, though.
you
Oh, the
stealing,
volume?
stealing.
Yeah, you gotta see
Hold up,
the whole
Sassy,
ending.
watch out, fam. Go that way. That way.
Nah. I like
Oh,
it.
this
Ugh.
it's just a gift.
That way.
There's sound to it.
Oh, the video?
Ugh.
Disappointing.
I used to trap out the
Yeah, at
subway.
the end, some lady gets like pushed. Like somebody tried to stop them, but like they ended up being like punched in the face.
Arcade.
Oh my god.
We began with this one showing multiple people with arms full of clothes running out of a Sears store in California.
Fuck up. Yes.
Person filming it was like, yeah.
Just open the door. Open the door.
Like
the other
somebody
one's
tried
open.
to stop them.
The other one's open. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
First one, yeah. Okay.
The other one's open. Go through the other one.
So they kind of just.
Probably I tried to
Yeah.
stop them though.
Yeah.
And they try to go through the fucking.
Oh no.
I don't think I would have stepped in.
You're not
personally,
supposed
'cause it's
to.
Like,
You're not supposed to. You can get sued.
the fact that they
Yeah,
just
for
took
trying to help them.
racks of
I get
clothing
sued.
They
basically
said
off.
hook.
They said 20 shirts, no problem.
That's,
Like-
that's
They
wild.
probably just took everything.
Like right off the rack.
They
Like
took their shirts.
I know, I'm over here like doing
Why wouldn't you like? Why wouldn't you just like
I do.
hold them in your hand like naturally?
Twinning.
And then
What?
why wouldn't you
So
just,
us
like,
can't
hold
breathe
them out of
no
your
more.
I
hand?
can't read that right.
Or like put them in a cart or something.
No, because
Do it
I feel like
naturally.
they think that's the best way. If you just bum rush it, who won't stop?
There's like 4 of them too.
That's
Doing all that shit.
It worked for them.
That's the
First of all,
stupidest
don't steal.
Take anything.
You know
worked
what?
for
I
them.
think
That's
that's
the stupidest way. to
higher
do it.
education's next move.
No, it's not.
I mean, we're already a little B&E, you know what I mean?
Nigga, ain't nobody no B and E.
You break shit.
There's a little E with a 0 B.
Hey, no break. I said it was. I literally said it was.
entering.
I literally said it was 0 breaking.
I heard him.
A lot of
Oh,
entering.
entering.
Yeah, I heard him.
The doors were wide open, to be fair.
Little entering.
In our defense, the doors
Little
were
bit, yeah.
wide
Right.
open.
Hey,
The doors were open.
Ain't no doors
It
or
basically
windows,
said,
isn't it?
"Come
All
in."
outside.
Yeah.
They should have had a
Yeah.
welcome mat right at the front, the welcome mat.
All right.
Please wipe your feet.
Wipe your feet before you come in.
Yeah, so
Yo,
they
did
should
you
have.
guys hear about Lizzo at the Lakers game?
Yeah.
Oh, with her ass?
She
Yeah.
fucking showed her bare ass.
Did she really?
Okay, so it wasn't her bare ass.
That's pretty bad.
Yes, it was.
It
man.
It basically
She
was. I mean,
wearing-
she was wearing a thong,
she was
but
wearing a
like,
thong,
pretty bad.
man.
Okay, so my question is, how do you feel about it?
Oh, she had a
I
thong
just
on.
think it's trashy. Like, I don't care who it is. I don't care what their body type is. I don't care what their gender is. I think it's just inappropriate. Like, you're in a Lakers game with children, with families.
Millions of people are
Yeah,
watching it
and I
on
mean,
TV. Like,
She's an influential like person right now. I'm all for like being body positive, like plus models, whatever. But like the fact that she was just walking with her butt out, being like, "This is okay," like this is a fashion statement. Like, I don't care if it was Kendall Jenner, who's a stick
Yeah,
figure.
nah.
Like, no,
Nah.
it was
Nah.
just too far. It's
I,
just
for
like
once,
you're gonna
have-
knock that. Oh yeah.
Have no feelings on the matter, so I would just love to hear your guys'.
I just
I
think
really-
it's
I don't
inappropriate with all
care.
the kids
'Cause
there.
I'm like the cheerleaders.
Like there's kids, yeah, but like there's kids there. like, they might be looking skimpy, which I don't completely agree with, like, how the cheerleaders are dressed. But, like, this was, like, that next step of just, like, no.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a cute outfit.
I feel both sides.
So, like, she should have been on what not to wear.
Also,
like,
that too. So a lot of people were being like, "Oh, well, so and so wore this and so wore that," and I was like, "Yo, those are
Yo, Kanye's
really like
tinfoil
elegant and
outfit made it to that
expensive,
list.
not that. These are like really expensive and elegant made outfits, and even though they are kind of see through, I feel like more thought was put into that than just like in a t-shirt with the butt cut out, like unless it was a designer t-shirt.
I
feel
don't care what it was. It was just out of pocket, dude. I was like,
I actually had no pockets.
there were kids. Yeah, actually, it had no pockets. You're right, because she wasn't
You
wearing
could
pants.
say.
You're right.
Zero pockets on that
Zero
outfit.
pockets on that one.
Out. You went
Get out.
You milked it.
It was just a lot. And her thong wasn't even cute. It's some
No
basic
pockets to be found.
black thong. Like, at least wear a bedazzled thong, bro. Like, what is this?
It just felt like I want to be like Lizzo, don't do that. But I was definitely like, damn. At a Lakers game, I want to be like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
At a Lakers game?
Yeah,
like,
with kids
I'm
there.
trying to
Like,
watch basketball. What are you doing?
yeah, like what?
A lot of people were just trying to watch basketball.
Someone's interviewing her and be like, "Oh, who are you
It
rooting
is a
for?"
very
And she
touchy
goes, "Ooh, number 32. Oh, do you know him? No, but he can have my number or whatever anytime or something like that." And she was cracking me up. And number 32 hit me up or something.
Sure. Oh, Anthony Towns for Minnesota. Timberwolves?
Oh, I don't know who was playing, but she said like number 32 or 36 or something like that.
Hold on.
I don't know. I thought the video was funny.
It's a lot to handle at a basketball game.
Yeah,
though.
but the cheeks
I
were
think Cat's
just.
13.
It's not. It wasn't even flattering. Like.
I think Cat's 13.
I think you go, I
flattering
feel
on
like
anybody.
if
Like,
you
it
take
was
kids
just
there,
like-
it's a lot for them, man.
He's number 32.
Oh, it was him.
Oh yeah, see her face come. Yeah. She was interviewing and they were
She
like, "Wow."
shot her shot.
She definitely did.
She shot
Good
her
for her.
shot.
That was some.
That's lit.
Big
I
dick
know
energy
you live
right
in LA
there.
now. You spent some time in Minnesota. Who are you cheering for tonight at the basketball game? Let me tell you something. Both teams are great. I'm personally cheering for number 32. Haha. Karl Anthony Towns. Mm-hmm. That's your guy. That's my baby. Okay, you know him? Nope. New man in the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh my god.
Oh my
She
god.
was shooting her shot.
Oh my god.
Good for her.
Oh my god.
And then she had her cheeks out. So
Lizzo. Yes.
She remixed her own shit. Oh wait, and then there was this video at that same game. On that same video I was just on, where there's an old lady in the crowd yelling at LeBron
for what? LeBron James.
for cursing.
LeBron James.
LeBron James? LeBron James?
LeBron James.
Played 7 rebounds while King James had 32 points and 13 assists. Hell, yes, we were cheering. We were cheering loudly. Everyone played with intensity. So not surprising, LeBron dropped the F-bomb as he checks out with 3 fouls. Okay, now normally I would clap back.
She said, watch
She
your
said,
mouth.
"Watch your mouth." You can look at it. She said, "Watch your mouth."
So not surprising, LeBron dropped the F-bomb as he checks out with 3 fouls. Okay, now normally I would
She was not having it.
Yes, we were cheering. We were cheering
Watch your
loudly.
mouth.
Everyone played with intensity. So not surprising, LeBron dropped the F-bomb as he checks out with
She was not having it.
Now, normally, I would
Effie bomb.
Hey, watch your mouth.
It's like,
Great.
I'm a grown man. Great. I eat my mouth.
You ain't my mama. What is this?
What did he say?
He said like, "Fuck yeah" or something like that.
No, what did he say afterwards? Did he respond there?
Oh no, you just tell her she was in the crowd. The camera caught her.
That's fucking hilarious.
My worst fear at a professional game, you just doing something, the camera catch you.
Watch your
I'll probably be like picking my nose or something.
Sitting there fucking ripping a fucking...
Digging for gold.
Or you
What?
just
Fucking your
not
half
even, you don't even
mid-sneeze.
notice. You just go about your day.
Your
You get
mid-sneeze.
a message. Hey, you see this on YouTube? And you're just a thumbnail, finger all the way up your nose.
Yeah, fucking half sneezing face. Like that ugly face you make. Like
How you delete YouTube?
how to delete
Can I
my
delete
system.
the
It's
internet?
like-
Big boomer moment. How do you delete YouTube? I want to get it off the internet
Get
now.
it off the
Huh?
internet. Take it off.
How do I do it?
Take it off the server.
Wait, didn't you say him last night? Okay,
Take
boomer.
down the
I don't know.
servers.
I'm just an intern.
He said you know it has something to do with servers. All
He
right.
said something to you last time.
I don't know, I'm just an
I don't
intern.
know how to turn off. Okay, boomer.
Me with both votes. All right. So the last topic I want to talk about. Janoris Jenkins was cut by the Giants because he tweeted something. He's injured right now, so he's not even playing. But he tweeted something and he used the R word.
Fuck is Janoris?
He's
Oh.
he's a corner for the Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I know who it is.
Yeah. But he used the R word when arguing with a fan.
Well.
And then the Giants were like, apologize. And he was like, nah, that's just slang where me and my friends, where we come from. We don't mean harm by it.
No, you
Wait,
That's
clearly meant.
And my point
the
of view
whole
is...
R word campaign. They missed that.
My point of view is here. Let me read verbatim what I said too.
Can we have a timeout real quick? Who said this?
Janoris Jenkins. He was a cornerback for the Giants.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh, yeah, right.
Leroy
I knew he
Jenkins.
was going to say that. He said Leroy.
I had a hold my mind, just kind of lost them there for a second. I was like, oh, yep, no, I know who that
I
is.
thought you were
All
trying
right,
to get
see
me
it.
catch you.
He was like...
What did you say?
Yeah, he said it. He went and apologized for it. He's back and forth on Twitter with some fans, and the Giants were just like, "All right, fuck you. You can go. You can be gone."
What did he say?
Toodles.
What?
What did he say? What was the tweet or whatever?
Oh, you're just gonna flop your butt right there?
Obviously, I know he called him.
Oh yeah. Look at that face. Boop. Oh yeah. What's up, girlfriend?
He said, "I can only do my job." ... R word.
Well,
Kind of seems like, you know.
I don't think it was
meant with-
necessary.
It kind of seems like it was meant with malice intent.
Just
So it's not, you know, he's not backing up what he's saying, and it being, you know, just slang or like where you come from. You know, it
even like if it's
doesn't
slang,
mean
what
anything
like,
by that.
yeah, like
it's like. My point is, why are you so set in your ways that you can't be like,
Oh,
what we used to
my
use
bad. I'm sorry.
it's slang, and that slang is offensive.
Right.
Because if someone, I said, if his quarterback would have said the N word and be like, that's just slang from where I come from, you would have came across his face.
Exactly. The fucking
But it's a different situation then.
Exactly. You know, so it's like back up.
So why you gonna be a hypocrite?
Exactly.
So yeah.
You know, it's just fucked. Because it's kind of like, you know, just it is your job, you know, accept that times have changed and it's not.
okay.
It's not even your
Not
job, just be a better person.
Yeah.
It's definitely not okay. I don't care where you come from.
And at least like if
Is
you
that give
say
people
it,
from the South the right to
motherfucker, you say it
say
in public,
like
apologize.
the N-word?
Yeah,
No,
seriously,
like absolutely not.
No.
So like
He's just, I don't know, he's set in his ways. I like talking about stuff like this though, because it's nice to remember that like athletes are also humans. They're not
Yeah.
like these unforgivable people.
Untouchable. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say dumb shit.
They do dumb shit.
Alright, so.
All the time.
Sometimes they're
you
dumbasses.
definitely should
More than you
apologize
think.
to the community for the mentally handicapped.
I mean, that's where he should start. But he's doubling
I think
down.
you should definitely put out a public apology for that because
He-
like there's fans that look up to him with disabilities, and like to see if I were to see my idol say that, like
I'd be hella hurt.
yeah, I'd be upset, being like, so that's okay to like say that, like no.
Alright.
Comfy? Okay. This biatch.
So, I got a really fun Horrors of the World today.
Oh boy.
Horrors of the world. So that other blood.
We about to light it.
Yes.
Deuces. About to get deuce
I like
so
a
long. Scissor chops.
Hold up, it's about to
I go for some sushi.
Dude, with
I
Lizzo,
want
man.
some sushi right now.
I
Oh,
think
me
it would
too.
have been fine if she wore it like anywhere else. That's all I'm
Yeah,
saying. about it.
anywhere else I would have been like,
Anywhere else.
okay, but
Not
Lakers
a basketball
game,
game.
I was like,
Not a basketball
Anywhere
game.
It's a lot
else.
sooner, though.
Yeah. He was about to dry.
I know, I was right.
Bars, son. Valley of the Hyenas.
oh, I love the Jason. Is it because it's Friday the 13th?
Oh, it is Friday the 13th.
It is Friday the 13th.
Oh, God.
See? Very appropriate.
Oh, God.
Oh,
That
right.
full moon. That was last night.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
Do you know the
Put
vibes?
that on a t-shirt. You know the vibes.
You know the vibes?
Do
So,
you know the
alright.
vibes?
You know the vibes.
I know the vibes.
You know the vibes?
Do you know the vibes?
No, you know the vibes.
Do you know the vibes?
You know the vibes.
This is gonna be a fun
Yeah, you
Horrors
know
of the
vibes.
World. It's a little bit sports, but it's more about being fraudulent.
It's a whole lot of something else.
Whole lot of turns. You know about it for sure.
It's a whole lot of scandal.
Horrors of the world
Sorry. I gotta just.
in the land.
My bad.
Yo, hey.
Oh!
Hey, get your head out the sand. Hey, we talking fake girlfriend. You better go get your godsend. This Cajun catfish minus the South. We talking quiet there than a goddamn mouse. The show 11, the cameraman, they busting through the lies like a battering ram. This particular story about a man who loved a girl, it turned real gory. She had cancer, she wasn't a dancer, but she ran circles round and pop like a prancer. He ran on the field, she ran through his mind. He didn't know she was one of a kind. It was like he was blind, just like he was on a vine. This catfish has too much damn time, so we found out when he had to go down the line. He worked, his world was flipped upside down, but Bel Airs weren't his cap and gowns. This world saw his false ground, and he had to go and fix his whole soul round. So I left the rap kind of
Beat's
vague.
fucking hot. What song is that?
I don't know. I thought it just popped up, but then I saw it said June.
I can't read that.
What
part.
song is that?
It's called Free Joyner Lucas Logic Type Beat Slayer featuring Eminem.
I think you just picked it because it has Jason and it's Friday the 13th.
I'm gonna be real. I forgot. Even though we said it was.
Even though we went through all that
We
horror
didn't get
last
13.
night.
We didn't get 13.
That wasn't
tattoos.
spooky enough for you?
Mm.
This kid.
No. Alright, so. Can you guess who we're talking about? I know you can't.
I forget his name.
Manti
I know what
Teo.
it's
Teo.
Manti Teo. Alright.
That's what I was thinking.
What do
Manti Teo.
you? What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about Manti Teo?
I remember he was a fucking.
That name
He's
is
a really
tripping.
good quarterback. When he played down there, played for Alabama, didn't he?
Where you going?
Let me go find out. I don't think so. He played.
No. Was it Notre Dame?
Might have been Notre Dame.
Yeah, he played at Notre Dame.
Yep, that was it. Notre Dame.
It was at Notre
Notre
Dame. Fucking. Yeah, I remember. I remember he was fucking killing it, man. He's a great quarterback going into his.
No, not quarterback.
No, not quarterback.
No, he's defenseman. Kind of don't matter what position he played.
I think the name.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I remember him. Like being a good player.
Because obviously
like
you don't remember his on the.
yeah.
Obviously you don't.
I remember his
on
like
the
on the
field.
field shit.
Tell me what you remember off the
On
field.
the field.
Yeah,
shit.
I remember he supposedly had this girlfriend, like all over social media. Then out of
Alright.
nowhere she
Stop there.
Stop that.
Stop
Right
there. Because I want to talk about Manti Teo's fake girlfriend, his catfish
Time out.
journey.
This just takes a turn.
It
Takes a big turn.
Because I don't want to get into spoilers for anyone who doesn't know it. So basically, Manti Teo is because he's in the NFL now and he's all right, better than me. I'll say that. But Manti Teo is Hawaii's
Get out.
best collegiate.
get out,
What?
get out.
I can be able
Get
to
out.
judge. You know, he's not the.
I don't
he's
know,
not
I
a
just
JJ
want to
Said
say
Watt.
he's
out.
better than you.
Yeah, he's not a JJ.
Shut up.
I'm saying.
Shut up.
I'm
He's
saying.
in the NFL.
No. My point was that yes, he's an all right player, but also he's a better player than I can ever be. Was my point. I'm not trying to shade him. is what I'm saying.
Potentially. You haven't hit your peak yet.
You're right.
Are they gonna sign you at NFL?
I'm trying. I'm
That's
waiting
at
to
the
go to
peak.
the combine.
Hey, Vince McMahon started.
almost
so
had it.
hey,
No.
XFL.
Are you actually
Gotta be
time?
quicker
XFL doesn't want criminals.
Well,
You not trying to go through
Vince
that?
McMahon's
They don't want
also
criminals.
racist.
I would do it.
Yo, pass me a lighter.
Also, what?
Pass me a lighter.
Nah, my
Well,
dream
he
is
is.
my dream is still rugby.
Sorry.
There's still time.
No, it's
But
just
yeah,
my reaction
so,
time.
Manti Teo is Hawaii's best collegiate football player. And when he got to Notre Dame, he was a really good defensive player. But all that is forgotten because the world found out that Manti Teo's girlfriend was fake.
Well.
He found out when the world found out that his girlfriend was fake.
Yeah.
How traumatic is that?
Supposedly. Cancer.
Hold that, it gets worse, right? So,
They was talking.
basically,
It
it
wasn't
started in 2010 when a girl hits Manti Teo up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Really, it's just something. It's a guy. It's a
So
boy
he
dude.
got
Just
catfish. Is
some
he on the
man just
episode
hanging out.
Catfish,
He had
or?
an episode of Catfish.
He
Awesome.
does. We gotta watch that.
He might. So
Awesome. I
don't
love
really
that
know.
show.
I don't really know, but they go back and forth
Sponsor us.
and they talk, and he's always trying to meet up with her. But she always finds an excuse.
Yeah,
not
there's
to
always
meet
an
up with him.
excuse or something. Yeah.
I feel like they developed this show after him.
So
Absolutely.
and
He was the root
My
of
bad.
the.
Kinda had a fat rotate in the air.
I actually had that same theory. All this shit came out in 2012, and the movie Catfish came out in 2010. So I was like,
I love
maybe
that
though.
show.
Maybe that's what made it popular.
Yeah.
We were watching clips of that before you guys got here.
Catfish?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Catfish
love
is
like the
great.
shockers.
Yeah, they're nuts.
She was like, I was supposed to meet with Bow Wow.
I was
It's a
supposed to
girl.
meet
It's not
Chris
even a
Brown.
guy.
It's not Bow Wow.
It's not even a guy.
I was
It's a
supposed
girl.
to
It's a
meet
girl.
Chris Brown.
That's so funny. She's like, I can't even curse you out. I'm just embarrassed.
All right, so
The last dude's like,
and
it's
she-
not her. I still believe it's Katy Perry.
I still believe
Yes,
it's
the
Katy
Katy
Perry.
Perry
Yeah.
one. Yes.
He was like, the guy was like, really?
I still think it was
Really?
Katy Perry. What?
So
No, it was
really?
me. No, it was Katy Perry. Like, oops.
Okay, so in 2011, right, he gets a call from her saying that she's having hard times at home and she wanted Teo to come out there for her. And Teo says from this point, their relationship intensified. She left her boyfriend, allegedly, but he never went out there.
She asked him to come
Wait a
out there.
minute. I thought it was a guy that was messaging him. So, like, a girl got in on this too?
Wait.
No, it's still the same guy, but as a girl.
So he just
She
faked his
asked him
voice.
to come out there, though.
He says she told him that she was having hard times with her boyfriend and she wanted Teo to be there for him, but he never went there. They just kept talking. So she kind of just said it and then dodged it.
Interesting.
So
Nice.
in 2012, April, Teo plans to fly out to San Diego, and then to Hawaii, and then later to Los Angeles to visit her, where she said she's covering her father's business. Then he gets a call from her brother, which is really the guy pretending to be the brother.
That was his plan.
He says that she's been in a car accident, and so she can't come. She's in the hospital. So
He's still gonna fly out there. So I
so
want to see her.
eventually,
Right.
she informs Teo that she has leukemia.
Mm.
Now she has cancer.
Mm.
Because at this point, he's panicking. The scammer's panicking.
Yeah, it's gone.
He's like, gosh, I gotta kill her. Me and Sam were talking about this earlier.
I gotta kill her.
Why wouldn't he just kill her with car accident related
Yeah,
injuries?
exactly.
Like, why did you have to
Just
pivot
end
to,
it right there.
oh, you're fine from the car accident. We found cancer. Oh.
No, nigga, you made it worse.
Yeah, right.
So he's like, now I have to see you in July. But then he gets tied up because of a family reunion he can't skip.
Yeah.
So then,
Damn.
September, his mother dies, but he finds out on the 12th.
Well. Nice. Okay. Alright.
So he gets a call from the brother.
Yo, I wish that was on camera.
That was it.
I wish I wish the hand motion that he just did was on camera. He just switched the blunt from his middle fingers
Yeah, I
to
saw.
his index
So
fingers,
smooth.
yo. Not
So
dropping it,
smooth.
nothing, not even touching his fucking hands, yo. Jesus Christ.
I wish it was.
America's Got Talent. hit him up.
Legend. Wait
Yeah.
for it.
Hey,
Wait
Danny,
for
what's
it.
his name? Danny, I don't know.
Dairy.
Legendary.
Hey.
He made it to the
Legend
list.
status.
Clip's up here now.
Callback.
Right next to Wiz. You made it.
Hey!
Okay, so yeah,
For Wiz Khalifa.
on September
Come on,
11th,
man.
September 11th, Teo's grandmother dies, but he finds out on September 12th. On this day, the girl calls him saying that she'll be there for him. 2 hours later,
He hears her voice.
no, the girl calls him.
He hears her voice.
That's what I'm saying.
Talks to
like,
her?
I guess, yeah.
He talks to her?
He talks to her. Dude
Oh,
puts
shit.
on a feminine voice.
Wow.
2 hours later, he gets a call from the brother, hysterically saying she's gone. So he's hit with two shits. Like, he's got the shits from both ends.
He probably
We
just
were
found
also
some
saying
random-
he
probably
lost
just
two
found some
people.
random woman.
He didn't have to
This
lose
poor
two
person.
people.
Yeah.
He emotionally lost two people. Like,
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
he lost
because-
two people.
Yeah, even if
Bullshit.
they were fake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
still
lost
did.
and
emotion.
he only had to lose one person.
Wow.
Yep.
That's so sad.
So,
bro. That's
he tweets.
horrible. That's
2012. Wow, Twitter. He tweets.
Twitter.
I may not hear your voice, but I do feel your presence. And then September 15th, 3 days later, he goes out against Michigan State, records 12 tackles, mentions his grandmother and the girlfriend in a game interview.
Yeah.
Story immediately becomes national news because he says,
yes.
my grandma and girlfriend died on the
Girlfriend
same
died
day,
On the same day.
and I bought out for him.
Yo.
Oh, jeez.
So, the scammer thought of everything. He had another game, and he was like, I want to be there. When's the funeral? She was like, when's your next game? Oh, yeah, it's that day. So.
Ask them when this next game
Also.
When's your next game?
The schedule.
No,
that's
I mean,
yeah, that's it.
But they set the funeral to the day of his next game,
yeah.
and then the girl also made T.O. promise that he would never miss a game for her.
Wow.
So he has some like contingencies.
Wow.
He wasn't trying to get caught.
Wow. Damn.
Well.
Okay.
Fuck.
So then, T.O. starts to date another girl. He gets a real life girlfriend.
Yeah.
I am not a toy. So
He gets a real life
A
girlfriend.
real life girlfriend.
Real life
One in
girlfriend.
the flesh.
her name's in the article, Alex Pillar.
You
So
are a toy.
then, ready? Family of the girlfriend reach out to Teo and say that his real girlfriend is just a gold digger after his status.
Why bother that? Why bother that?
Just end it.
point? What are you
Just
doing?
end it with the girl
What are
dying.
you doing?
Just end it with the girl dying.
What are you doing?
Her funeral. Okay,
She
she died.
died.
Her
Fam,
funeral.
Wait.
That's
No. She died. The funeral passed, nigga. He didn't go to it because you made him promise he wouldn't miss a game for you.
Also, wait.
He's sulking for his grandma.
What?
I wanna-
Nigga.
He's
I wanna correct
some
myself.
sad.
The funeral took place the Michigan game. She said, "Don't miss this game for me," and he went and balled out instead.
Oh my fucking god, nigga.
So
Jesus
it's
Christ.
actually very great. She said, "Do not miss this game for me."
Yeah.
because it would have fucked his career.
He balled out.
It would have fucked his
He
career.
balled out.
Balled out.
Fuck
He
this
balled
shit.
out on everything.
Balled
Yeah,
out.
12
He balled
tackles in
out.
one game. That's
But yo,
tackled everybody. He said, "The water
Yo,
boy, get over
scared
here."
but yo, what the
Take
fuck
my free.
are you doing?
Right in the
Hey,
face.
what you doing over there? Give me.
Are you cheerful?
Let the coach fuck you too. I'm gonna get you.
Anything. I was scholarship. Take it.
That's not a flag.
But yeah, why? That's the part that boggled me. Why are you still in his life?
Nigga, leave him alone.
Yeah,
What are
you
you doing?
got out of your little scam.
You won.
Bye.
You won already.
That's it. Yeah,
you won.
You won. What you won? That
You
round.
won, nigga. You won. You got all you could get. That's it. What are you fucking doing? Why would you
Yo,
reach out to this
low-key,
nigga again?
person
Who reached
caught
out to
feelings
him?
and got jealous?
The brother?
Family.
The fucking brother?
So, wait.
The same nigga?
Cliff.
It's all the same person.
The same nigga?
Just to reference,
He probably
When-
just found some random woman.
at
on
what
the side
point
of
did
the
he
road,
find
was
out
like, yo,
in the
can you do
timeline?
this?
What?
At what point did he find out in the
When he went
timeline?
on Catfish.
At what point did he find out?
And when he went on
Hold
Catfish.
Hold on.
Like you have to give a timeline.
True. Okay, so.
I'm sorry.
It's a lot of events to
let's say
follow.
We're at the game. He dates, and then the family. Because at this point, it's still the family. So the family hits him up and is like,
Fuck
"Yo,
outta
she's a
here.
gold digger."
Get the fuck out of here.
T.O. tweets, "Funniest part is, I already know I got your attention. The worst thing you can do is fool yourself."
Wow.
Cliff.
CJ.
I want a documentary. I
So
need a
then-
special edition.
Eventually, this other dude comes out, and he's like, "Yo, I know this person. They catfished me. Me and my cousin tried to meet up with them multiple times, but it was always this one random dude that she said was her brother."
Yikes.
And
then the person hit up T.O. The girlfriend hit up T.O. and was like, "I'm not really dead." And he was like, "This is a catfish."
yeah. How you gonna be like, I'm not really dead?
I'm not really dead.
Get the fuck outta
Psych.
here. What?
And
What?
JK.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just kidding. I got into a car accident. I got cancer
So,
and died. Ha.
He calls the
Was that just the
Oh,
wait?
April
Wait, was that the
Fools.
opening text when they text him the first time? Be like, I'm alive.
He's like, "What bitch?"
Joke's over.
Sorry,
Wouldn't you
my
start with
bad.
like a?
Sorry, I
So-
forgot to add JK.
Wouldn't you start with a
So
hello
they
or
finally-
is anything?
Yo, sorry,
I'm
I
alive.
catfished. Sorry, I catfished you, but I'm a caprese. It's in my nature.
So he
Sorry.
says they call and they have a conversation. And he apologizes for the prank.
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 Right,
Prank.
nigga, you took up multiple years of my life. It
Yeah, a
seems-
Wait,
prank
wait.
is like, I got you 5
Time
minutes
out.
later.
Well,
Like,
This is what I was saying.
The 20
He was
seemed like
sad from his grandma dying and his girlfriend dying.
You
And he
died.
could have been sad for one reason. He was sad for both reasons. He was double
nigga,
sad.
He balled out for you.
Double sad.
He balled out for you, nigga.
Twice.
What you doing?
Twice.
And then you gonna hit him up and be like, "Oh, I'm not really dead, nigga. What's wrong with you?"
Why would you? I'm still stuck on the family hit her up or hit him up.
because I think this person low-key, like,
He liked it.
caught, yeah, feelings.
Puffed it. I want to be with you.
No, nigga, he
Said,
just
nigga, he was not you.
he knew. No, nigga, he knew he was on the come up. After he balled out, come on out.
He said, wait now. I'll be undead. I may have bailed out too fast.
They caught feelings. There's no reason to hit you up with the family.
That's so
It didn't
weird.
catch
my
feelings.
bad.
Get out of
Sorry.
here.
That's
Get out of here.
That's so weird. Alright, bro.
Joke's over. We know the story now.
That's so horrible. Can you imagine?
Did he go in catfish though?
Yeah, I need
Did
to
he?
see an episode.
We gotta figure it out.
Let's see if you want to.
We'll figure out that I do.
Either way.
Yeah, that was Horrors of the World. Don't be like what's his name, man?
That's that
Tanteo.
bullshit. No,
Make
nigga.
sure you.
It wasn't
video
even
chat,
like-
video chat.
It wasn't even like his
video
fault.
chat.
Skype,
Skype, FaceTime, any shit. Be like, yo, is
Snapchat
Hey,
video call,
Uvu, right?
anything.
Remember Uvu?
Uvu was a
The
thing.
girl that got catfished that she thought was Bow Wow.
Becky,
She really thought it was Bow Wow.
Yeah.
The girl was sending her money.
Oh wow.
And she was like, why would this person send me money if it wasn't Bow Wow?
Oh, it was
And
a
the girl
little
was like,
rat-
yo, I'm
it
really
was
trying
a
to take
little-
care of you. And I was
yeah.
like,
She
damn.
was like, wow.
Yo, Cliff.
Yeah, wow.
I'm just embarrassed.
I'm just not little Bow Wow.
Yeah, what?
She was like, oh, I
Wait,
knew you
isn't
wasn't
that
gonna
the
get over
person
I
in
dropped
Fast and
it.
Furious?
She was like, I knew you wasn't gonna get over the fact I was a girl.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny that you know him from that.
Yeah.
Bow
It
Wow.
was-
Yo,
wait,
Fast-
was he an artist at some point?
We were watching Fast and
Yeah.
Furious.
Like Mike.
Bow Wow, yeah, I do remember.
Have you
I know he
seen
did
Have you seen the
music.
Fast and Furious
I think that's
movie?
the only time I
Yeah.
like how I.
We just randomly last night or 2 nights.
They had a
Are
marathon
they on
going.
fucking?
It just
are they on
just
Disney
came on.
Plus?
It was the end of the first one,
Are they owned by Disney?
and then the second one came on. They had a whole marathon. I was like, wow, I can sit here and watch all the Fast and Furious.
Man, Tanteo does not have an episode of Catfish.
Yeah.
Well, he sure does need one.
Well, he
'cause I wanna
should.
see it.
He should.
He should.
This poor man, yo. I wanna somebody get this nigga a hug.
You got a sick, thanks. Notice the cough medicine right
Can you,
there.
can you imagine
Cough and
This
and
man-
chest relief.
this man showing up to your house? And he's just like, all right, where's he at?
Can you talk about the random dudes that like tried to meet up with him, and each time it was
Yeah,
your
like
brother?
what?
Can you imagine like the first time was like, oh.
You can imagine how big this guy
Second
is.
time
though.
was like,
This guy is a really big dude.
what? The dude,
Yes,
like the scammer,
the football player.
yeah.
What's his name again? I'm sorry.
Matt Tateo.
Yep,
Yeah, say it.
the name was lost.
Say it.
Manti.
Alright, you got it.
I got it the first time when I watched it earlier. My mind just completely just said, nah, fuck that name.
It's just fuck that shit.
Fuck.
Alright, I was gonna say
It's just it happens.
it'd be like that. It really did.
Names.
Alright, anything you guys want to say from in the podcast?
Yeah, don't get catfish.
Definitely don't do that.
FaceTime.
Yeah, don't get catfish. Also, we're taking your fish with orders at Hill Seafood.
Hey, we're not taking shit.
Call in now.
We out. We out. We ain't got none. We
We're
ain't
not
got
doing-
none.
Give us all that. Give us all those
We
orders.
out. We out.
We
There's
take.
a
We
shrimp
out.
shortage.
Ain't none-
Put your
ain't no
fish
more
with
left.
orders
No,
in
ain't
now.
no more left. We all are all out.
We're out of shrimp.
Out of capacity. We are at capacity.
We're
Put your
done.
orders in now.
I don't want it to come in any
It's
sooner than
$7
7 a.m.
Shrimp. Come get them. I'm cooking them hot.
This nigga. Okay. All right. Wait.
Sam the shrimp
This-
bitch over there.
This has been Higher Education's podcast.
This has
I
been
get to
it.
figure out what I'm.
Peace.
And then we see Drogon blasting through the city.
In a chair.
And Shrek was pretty. I maybe wash the shit off my hands, and then we peel it off. I've heard of Blaine seem related to like boats, and like for example, how little compromise with evil is okay as long as it all works out in the end, right? Bop, bop. He had it with the shield. He said, everyone was flaming him too.
Fuck that, dude.
Everyone was flaming.
Hey, we racing the roof.
Like, do something if it means everything or whatever the fuck it said. I guess.
Never wanted you to work.
I did. I'm so proud.